Hey folks, this is Vagrant. Welcome back to Dragonsdogma 2. In the last video, we explored Bark Batal a little bit. We did a couple of quests, and then we came and upgraded our horrendously ugly gear. Now we're heading... Why do I have a...
Materials, eh? I shan't deny. They have their uses.
Why do I have a quest marker over here? Now, this guy isn't going to let me in because I don't have my fancy clothes on.
Take caution in the practice of magic.
Okay.
I've a task for you, if you would oblige me.
Oh, he likes me now, even without... Oh, look at this candle, by the way. Isn't this very nice? Look at it gleaming off his bald head. You are that rare thing, a person equally noble in word and in deed. What's more, you are surprisingly difficult to fathom. For one with my intellectual faculties. As such, I wish for you to join me on a jaunt. I might further my understanding by deepening our acquaintance.
You have my gratitude.
Okay. Wait, you want me to escort you... What? But so far away. Okay, right, can we take the... can we take the ox cart? I hope so. We're going to take the ox cart and we're going to assume it works, because that's a trek otherwise. As has been pointed out, I bought a counterfeit ferry stone at the end of the last video. I'm assuming it was from the blind guy. But maybe it wasn't. I can't remember who sold it me. But, either way, I really got to start trying to pay more attention to that. People are out to scam me. It's very upsetting. Come on, Myrmidon. I don't think it's Murdin. Right, if I just... Okay, I'm gonna give this a go. We're gonna give this a go. If I just stand here... Yeah, okay, well he's still here, that's a positive sign. And we're gonna hop on. Yep.
Ox carts make for relatively safe.
This ox cart's bound. I'll need to see some coin before I let you.
There you go. It's like knowing that I just went to Verdund, but that's neither here nor there. I just didn't notice that we had a little quest. Oh, it's not. I think this works. I've got a vague recollection of this working in the past. Hopefully you don't get attacked. What's going on? Should I be concerned? Nice. Is he there? He is. Look at that. Easy peasy. Okay, anyways, yeah, hi. It is the 8th. It is Wednesday. But in exciting news... Come on, Murdin. What are you doing? Seems to be stuck behind the ox cart people. Come on, Murdin. It's a slowpoke, isn't he? I'm recording this at 10:30 in the morning, so at least the video will be online on time for the first time in ages.
An ox cart travelling the roads at night. Honestly, I follow every regulation to the letter and only travel during the day. Why can't others do the same?
There's been much talk on the street of this phantom ox cart that travels after sunset. But I've heard rather enough of it. Our hands are full enough as it is.
The phantom ox cart. Okay. I'm surprised we get more quests around here. Thought we'd kind of be done with Vermund at this point in time. Murdin, come on, man.
Where are you going?
Yeah, well, no one knows. He's got on the cart. What's he doing? Why is he on the... Murdin, come here.
Here already. Travelling by ox carts was a welcome change.
Mayhap we can employ a cart for our next journey.
Mayhap we can, Cleo. Mayhap we can. Very eager today. Look at Lydia charging forward. Alright.
To break the law is to be thrown in jail.
I've heard that jailers are paid a pittance, despite the hardships of their work.
Then we'd best keep some coin on hand.
You have my gratitude.
Is he meant to look really bashful right now? What's going on? It would seem that a perfunctory observation is insufficient to gain an insight into the depths of your true nature. So be it. After all, one not need know everything, and if naught else, an enigmatic sovereign ought to make this world a far more interesting place.
Pray, take this. 'Tis a reward most deserved.
I feel like he's got a bit of a crush. 120 RC and a bunch of flowers. There's no world in which that was worth doing for me. I'm afraid. I feel like, you know what? We've learned something today. And that's not to do escort quests. That's what we've learned today. Now, I need to go back to Batal. The question is, am I going to take 2 ox carts, or am I just going to ferry stone my way there? I'm just going to ferry stone my way there. I'm going to try again to grab the guy.
We seem to have arrived without issue.
It didn't work
That's
last
how we
time,
save here.
but I had a little bit of a epiphany. Yeah. Maybe I should have done Phantom Oxcart while I was there, but oh well. I had a bit of an epiphany, and the epiphany was to check my equipment. Am I okay? I feel heavy for some reason. Why don't I... Oh, I've got stuff to sell. Right, okay, that's why. The epiphany was that maybe I was inside. The area I was in had a roof, and you can't use ferry stone indoors. Now, it definitely wasn't a standard building, but maybe it counted as a building for the purposes of using a ferry stone, you know? Grumble, grumble.
Cheap, mate.
I'm really curious as well where we get the other classes from, the other vocations, because I'm
No
missing
purchases to be made today, I
3,
see.
I think.
I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch.
3 or 2. And I am... honestly, if I'm being totally honest, it's because of what the gear looks like. But I am willing to maybe try a different vocation. But it'd have to be a ranged vocation to mix things up a little bit. I'm hoping for like a magic archer or something like that. And I think that's what it'll be based on how the vocations have been working. But yeah, see this kind of place. So I think what we want to do, we're going to pick the lad up. I'm just going to bring him out and down here. And I'm going to try to ferry stone. This whole journey is going to cost me 3 ferry stones, including getting here, but there you go. Come on, buddy. Stop fighting me. You'll thank me in a minute. Oh, right. I didn't know they could break out. I didn't know that was a thing. Let's try this again. Oh, okay. See, it worked this time. I wonder if I was using the fake one, or if it's because I was indoors. It's one of the two. Hey, very nice. Look, buddy. Look what I brought you.
What in the world were you thinking, bringing me to such a place?
I'm for it.
Hold a moment. That vase. It cannot
He's
be.
freaking out about the vase when the Sphinx is sitting right there.
For generations now, my family has been charged with a duty to seek out this amphora. To think that it was hidden here, of all places. Is that why you brought me here? So that I might claim it? Oh, joyous day! At long last, our vigil is at an end.
I did it, Sphinxy. Oh, God.
Well, well. Very good. Well, well. The amphora has been delivered intact. I'd not thought you had it in you. Though I'd hoped to savor your dismay, you shall have your prize all the same.
Thanks, buddy. What have we got? Eternal bond. Oh, that's the ring that you give to someone to make them like you, right? If I remember correctly. What's next on the list?
Now, questions beget questions, and I have one for you. How many riddles have you solved thus far? My memory fails me, you see. Remind me, and make it plain. Let yonder statues be your means. For every question aptly answered, bring one here before me.
I mean, we can just check. I mean, I think you cheeky little... I think it's 6. Surely it's 6. I can't remember if it's 5 or... Oh, is it 7 though? Oh, see, I don't know anymore. I can't remember if we did... I think we did 5. Did we do one to open the final chest, or did the... I think it's 5 in the first one, right? So I think it's... I think we've done 7. I'm going to go with 7. That's very clever, though. They don't let you check your quest log because you could check, obviously, how many you've done. I'm going to go with 7. I mean, there's 5 little chests in each one. I think there's 10 riddles, right? And we've got 3 left to do, so let's just assume it's 7. Slightly tedious little thing we have to do here. That's 4 so far. 2, 3, 4, 5. Bit of an ego one, you love. There's this collection of statues of yourself. I'll just pile them high in front of you for your own pleasure. Yeah, and there's 10 statues in total. Okay, this makes sense. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, but she won't talk to me if I'm not up on here. Hello.
Let yonder statues be your means. For every This is your answer? Are you sure of your count?
Not that sure.
My, that's quite a number.
Isn't it just? The way the scales
And the correct one, no less. I see you're keeping track.
darken and go blue around her face is terrifying.
Of course, your erudition shan't go unrewarded.
Can you move the statues away?
All things considered.
There we go. Right, so we've only got 2 riddles left, I think. Unmaking arrow. Unmaking arrow. What the hell's that? It sounds like a... There was something like this. So if it's what I think it is, there's something like this in Dragonsdogma 1, yeah. The ultimate arrow said to kill instantly. Once fired, the game will automatically save. So it is a one-hit kill arrow. So much of this game, man, favors ranged classes, I swear. Like arrow classes. It feels like... Yeah, I don't know.
Though ours is a battle of wits, tests of metal are more to your strength. Is that not so?
I wonder if you're meant to use it to fight the Sphinx.
Come, try your arm. Though he shall be your opponent, not I. However, I am not one to be amused by a simple duel. Bear this ring into battle, that I might gauge your true strength.
Ring of Derision. Weakens all the wearer's attacks to the fullest extent possible. Oh god, ah! Okay. think I have to throw him off or something, because how else am I going to kill him? See you later.
'Tis good to be reunited.
Good show. It seems your mind is as strong as your arm.
I wondered if I was just going to do like a small amount of damage, I probably would have just beat on him until it happened, but that seems like the logical thing to do.
You have more than earned your reward. Another chest is yours to claim.
Lob him off the
A
cliff.
resounding success.
But I've still got the ring on. I do. Okay. So there's only one left. Ring of Ambition. Boost experience gained from defeating foes. Okay, yeah, I think we'll wear that. I'm gonna get rid of momentum then. Because more levels means more stamina anyway.
So vast is this world and full of life. You are but one of many.
Alright, a bit harsh.
Indeed. In the grand scheme, we are as distinct from one another as pebbles on a beach. Yet we do so love to extol our differences. But are these differences so great? If you believe so, this next task should prove exceedingly simple. I seek this man. If men are so distinct, I'm sure you'll find him in a trice.
I'm not sure what that shot was about at the end. Okay. Okay, so I guess we just keep an eye out for him. I don't know what else I would do with that one. It was like a slightly pig-faced man with gorgeous flowing red hair. But that is a very successful little jaunt. 3 more riddles completed. I wonder if he's in Bark Batal. I didn't recognize him straight away. And the red hair is going to be the giveaway, right? More than anything else. So I guess I don't know. I think I'm just going to play the game and hope I stumble upon him. I think. I don't see how I would search for him per se. Celebration of the 10th year of the reign of Her Majesty Empress Nadinia. Where are you, red-haired man? Are you out there somewhere? Waiting for me? Who knows? Right, so. I wonder what this says. No, well, that's not very helpful. Okay, yeah, I should have done that while I was over there. But let's go do... I wonder if I can do short-sighted ambition. It's probably been a couple days. Let's go talk to Isaac.
Pray, follow me. I know the way, so there's no chance of our getting lost.
Okay, Cleo. I'm just looking around now, really determinedly to find this red-haired man.
We have arrived.
Well met, sir. You'll be glad to know that I finally finished my reading of that grimoire we spoke of. Which brings me to a curious point. There's a favor I'd ask of you.
We could do a parody of Brown-Eyed Girl.
What happened to my eye? Oh, never mind the bandage. 'Tis nothing serious. Now, as I was saying, I'd like for you to find the grimoire's 2nd volume for me. 'Twould seem 'tis part of a set, and will only reveal its true power when both tomes are in hand. The copy I possess is but the first, one half of a whole. I've heard tell that its twin can be found in a queer little shop in Vermont. Alas, passing through the border checkpoint is no simple matter for a humble merchant like myself. But you, sir, I dare say you are not of Batal. Then you ought have no trouble passing through the checkpoint. I implore you, find that 2nd volume for me. All I want is to give my family a decent life, the life they deserve. This is my chance to provide for them as I ne'er have.
I feel like it's not going to go very well for him if he ends up getting this book.
A strange little shop in Vermont, is it? I wonder.
Mother, quick! Over here!
Beg pardon, sir, but I must ask you to stop aiding my husband. He lost his eye while reading that grimoire.
His eye!
I can't bear to see him involved with that fell thing anymore. But he refuses to listen to me.
He's been saying not to worry, that he'll make us more money soon. 'Tis as if he's lost his mind how much he repeats it. 'Tis all my fault, Mother. He's only been like this since I said I wished we had an easier life.
No, 'tisn't, dear, and don't you fret. Your father, he'll be back to his old self before you know it. Pray, sir, seek out that grimoire if you must, but do not give it to my husband. I beg of you.
Ought we to give Sir Isaac the grimoire as he requested? 'Tis a quandary indeed.
I mean, I don't want to lose the grimoire anyway, so my
All we know
first
for
thought
sure is
was...
that we know nothing at all. That's something, eh?
My first inclination was to give him a copied version of it. Obviously, we'll have to go back to the border checkpoint to do this. I'm not going to do that immediately. Full of this mission we've had for 5,000 years.
Residing in Batal. Shall we go
He's here, right? Yeah.
and meet with him?
But yeah, we'll go make a copy.
If you would be so kind as to follow me, I shall take you to the one you seek.
And then he'll be like, oh, darn, it doesn't work. And he'll
Well,
give up on this
you insist.
silly thing. And then maybe he'll give
I'm
me
only
the book.
glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Ah, look at this goat sculpture. A little bit. Okay. Pay me like one of your French goblins.
Here we are.
Huh?
Hard work, that. Fulfio's, he's got a particular style he likes.
What in the...
And it's sexy
Where did you come
goblins.
from? Did Clark send you? Oh no, he did, didn't he? I'm sorry. I'm really, truly very sorry. I haven't slept a wink, I swear it. Well, I suppose I might have fallen asleep once or twice, but it isn't as if I've been lazing about. I simply haven't been able to devise any good ideas. I tell you, this arrangement has been an encumbrance on my mind from the very beginning. While I am glad that the old man appreciated my talents enough to commission me, it doesn't change the facts. I can only depict subjects that I've seen with my own two eyes, which makes things rather difficult, given the task at hand. Say, you appear a rather strapping sort. Would you be persuaded to bring me to a griffin? 'Twill be well worth any trouble. Clark shall pay handsomely to see this done. And you'd be doing me a great boon besides. I've heard aught of a griffin's nesting place. I shall await you there. Do keep in mind, however, that you must needs drag the battle out if I am to complete my sketch. Of course, I could look as long as I pleased if you were to petrify the beast. Indeed, a beast frozen in place would be much more easily drawn. 'Tis said that a famed sculptor of Eld used a Medusa's severed head to petrify her subjects before sketching them. Of course, I wouldn't presume to demand aught so legendary of you, Arisen. I only ask that you aid me in completing my sketch as best as you are able. Then I shall depart at once. Pray, meet me at the foot of the Guerco mountain range, east of the rest town.
Huh. Medusa head. I wonder if I can fight a Medusa if I go back
He wishes to gaze
to...
upon a griffin firsthand.
If I go here to the excavation site. I kind of... We're actually quite close. Let's... We're gonna go on a... Wait, does this
Not
take...
impossible.
Hello?
Shall we go where we are bid?
Does this take me to the excavation site?
Then follow me. I'll lead the way.
Well, if you insist. I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Be quiet.
Sorry, but I'm...
Not taking any passengers. Okay, well, let's just go have a little explore ourselves. Because we haven't been back down here since we escaped from our chains. I'm very curious. Maybe we'll find Redhead Man. Who knows? You're not going to let me in, are you?
Well met, Sir Arisen.
Oh, it's Manila.
Let us dispense with pleasantries and cut to the heart of the matter. I have a task that requires someone of your skill and discretion. Some days ago, a fiend attacked Empress Nadinya during her supplications.
Oh no.
Her Majesty was unharmed, but the would-be assassin fled, gifting me a wounded arm in the process. He may seek to strike again. Yet I fear I am not fit to guard the Empress as I am. And so I turn to you, Sir Arisen. Will you catch this villain in my stead? My deepest thanks. Her Majesty will next begin her supplications in Flamebearer Palace. I would use this opportunity to lure her assassin from the shadows. Empress Nadinia's life is in your hands, Sir Arisen. I trust you understand the gravity of this task.
Huh.
Do you know how long you'll be? I only ask so that I might adopt the most effective stance to recuperate my strength.
This is cool. Flamebearer Palace. This is really nice. This is way nicer than the other place. Where are you, red hair man? I actually thought this was going to lead me to, Oh, I see. Right, okay. Okay, I kind of want to do this now because I'm worried that it's going to be... that if I don't, it'll mess me up. So, I guess I'm not in the morning, technically. So we need to go find a bench. We need to wait till morning. Or maybe we'll just nip to the inn. It's very grand, isn't it? Look at it. I need to sneeze really badly, but I'm fighting. Oh. I was trying desperately to claw at my mute button, but I couldn't quite get there. Alright, the inn is only here, probably for good reason, so we'll use the inn, we'll wait till morning, and then we'll go get this done.
How might I be of service? The world's changing.
I know, buddy, I know.
Not sure how much longer.
We must rest, though the sun is still up.
Oh god, excuse me. I'm
I
very
feel
sniffly at the moment.
refreshed and ready for a new day.
I think it's just because
Off we go, then.
the weather's
Ready to
kind of
hold on?
turned around lately. It's been a lot nicer, which inevitably means pollen, and I am, you know, I do have a bit of reaction to that. Oh, it's raining.
An ox cart ought to make our journey easier.
But
I
we
hope
can't
these
take the
carts
ox
offer
cart.
comfort commensurate to their cost.
Yeah, we'll head that way now. I'm very curious about going back there. Now that they've mentioned the Medusa, I'm thinking, well, maybe we can get ourselves a Medusa head.
We shall remain here.
Use it for nefarious purposes.
And who might?
Sir Arisen, you've come just in time. Sir Ermhild, 'tis my pleasure to present to you the good Arisen, come to aid us in apprehending the brigand who would threaten Her Majesty's life.
Well met. Your assistance is most welcome. Without our Empress to guide us, Batal has no future. Her Majesty cannot be allowed to come to harm.
Indeed. We are well glad of your aid. May it prove unnecessary. Ere Her Majesty's supplications begin, I shall give you a description of our target. Pray seize the rogue should you espy him. We would, however, prefer that this affair be kept quiet. Be not reckless in your decision, lest you apprehend the innocent. Empress Nadinia shall commence her prayers any moment now. I would ask that you safeguard her with your life, should it come to that.
O lambent flame, we offer thee these words of prayer on behalf of our people.
Okay. Where's his hair tied back? Right arm wounded during the attack. Okay. Hair tied back. Right arm wounded during the attack.
The goal!
I must be vigilant. The townspeople depend on me.
Is it you? I mean, the hair's tied
We
back.
ask that all be spared the horrors of the fell dragon.
But I'm not seeing anything on his
We
right
ask
arm.
that Batal may e'er prosper. And we ask that a day may come when Beastren, human, horn, and every other noble race that walks our world may live in harmony with one another.
There's a couple of guys over here. But their right arms seem okay.
Sir Arisen, Her Majesty's supplications are nearing their end. Have you located the rogue?
No, I'm trying. You didn't give me much time, did you? Is your hair tied back? No.
But I've much to do yet.
I can't see anyone with like. I'm just checking the arms now. I can't find anyone who's got an injury on the right arm.
I'd kept just about anywhere.
May thine hallowed fire burn through us, and cleanse our souls of all that is base and wicked. We swear fealty unto thee, originator.
Oh, it could be this guy. He's got.
Prosperity.
Who are ye supposed to be? Fie. Are they onto me?
There's like a crisscross slash on his right arm. You can see it there at the bottom, underneath the text.
Ah, sod it.
Apprehend him at once. That man there is the assassin.
I know, that's why I'm on top of him.
Nicely done, Sir Arisen. Let us inform Sir Ermhild of what has transpired.
Oh, Your Majesty. Full glad am I to see you unharmed.
The brigand has been captured. The chaos of the past few days ought to be behind us now. We owe this outcome to you, Sir Arisen. You cannot know the depth of my gratitude.
Ah, yes, of course. Batal is in your debt, Sir Arisen. The same is true of you, Sir Manella. Your efforts were most admirable, considering your wound. Now that a measure of peace is returned to us, however, you ought to devote yourself to convalescence for a time. You may. The curative hot springs on Volcanic Island are said to be wondrous for healing. Go there to recuperate.
Very well, my lady. I shall leave presently, and return when I am fully recovered.
Grateful are we for your most valiant efforts, Sir Arisen.
Just a whole bunch of sexy cat people. Got a lot of gold for that. Have a little poke around the palace while we're here, because I'm pretty sure there'll be some loot. Waystone shot, not bad, not bad. Thankfully, so far, I haven't really had to... What was it? Sir Ermhild is a heartening ally for our young empress. I can only imagine how burdensome it must be to carry the weight of the people's faith, all while shouldering the precepts of the lambent flame. Perchance Sir Ermhild's devotion to Her Majesty is yet another form of the sacred fire's protection. What was I saying? I was saying cool boy things. Little poke up here. And I just came from here, but I didn't check. For loot. Can I steal from the Empress? What's this? It's for me? It's for me. Thank you very much. Yeah, I've not really had to resurrect anyone. I don't feel like I've accidentally killed or led to the deaths of anyone important so far, so we've not had to worry about that aspect. Is this cool? Very cool. Wait, I should get a photo. Sure. I was hoping to take myself out of the photo, but that'll do. That's fine. 34 minutes. Okay, no word. Right. With that done, I want to go and find Medusa. I guess we can go this way. What time is it? It can't be late, surely. I don't know why I'm steeped in darkness. Okay.
It seems that we must seek out this Ambrosius if we are to learn more of the God's way.
Well, he's ages
Certainly,
away.
Master. I can take you to this individual.
Not yet, Cleo. I appreciate the effort.
You insist? I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Balthazar, buddy, I know I tell you this all the time, but you don't do anything. Guardian's Missive. To address the countless reports of Oxcart raids targeting merchants and their wares, we'll be mounting an operation to rout the bandit gang responsible. Known as the Coral Snakes, their hideout lies within a narrow cave and is well defended. As one of the select group of Guardians chosen to participate, you are expected to maintain a rigorous training schedule up to the day in question, for swift and coordinated actions shall be paramount to your success. Let's check all these buildings. See what's going down.
Would you mind coming over here?
I would. The History Chamber. Ooh, hello, Seeker's Token.
Ah, now here's a surprise.
At least all our efforts.
Report on the Coral Snakes. We believe we now have a firm understanding of the structure of the organised bandit gang active in the region. They've been recruited more widely of late, leading to an increase in the number of inexperienced and fickle reprobates amongst their ranks, who can more easily be persuaded to talk. As such, we are very near to determine the location of their hideout. Shan't be long ere we can mount an operation to rout them.
Interesting. I shall have to inform my own master of this.
I'm your master now, Lydia. I know you really want to go that way, Cleo, but stop it. Not going that way. Actually, we will be in a second. Interesting. Well, we're going this way, and then we're going left. I want to head back to the excavation site. Oh.
I imagine we shall need to return to this place in future. Let us bear it in mind.
Yeah, this might be a little tougher
Nothing
to...
more we can do. Ought we not to quit this place for now?
Okay. Right. Well, I guess it must be part of the main quest then, yeah. Oh, I wanted Medusa head. I wonder if I can ignore... It doesn't say it's on a timer. So I might leave the Griffin quest alone for a little while. What are we going to do in the meantime? Flickering Shadows, I guess. Claw them into shape I'm ignoring because that's ages away. Phantom Oxcart, same deal. We'll go do both of those next time we're in Vermund. Same with... That's the thing. Short-sighted ambitions, same deal. All three of those require me to go Oxcart away from here, so... I guess we're going to go... leave town and head north. There's a route here. Go find this guy, Ambrosius. Alright, let's do it. Cleo, you got your bloody wish. Fought me all the way. What's this? It's a gong! I love a gong. I want to hit the gong. Aww, he spoils ports. This is cool though. It's like having, you know, the big church bell that rings out at midday or something, but it's a gong. Gong with the wind. Anywho, it's a really cool city. And it doesn't lag like crazy, which makes it cooler than the other city as well. Am I going this way? That path there, I think. Oh no, we'll just head north. It'll take us to the right place eventually. And keep an eye out for the red-haired man. I also don't think I've been to this residential ward before. Playing this little pipe thing. We're just walking all over the... I don't know if this is meant to be food they're selling or what. Oh, it's dye. Ah, oh, look at that. Look at all this. I guess dye is like one of the major exports. Just gonna loot from you if you don't mind. I'd like to find some dye for free, so I can.
I shall take a look inside.
Try. Because it's quite expensive, and I'm worried that it's just going to look stupid on my gear. But I'd like to try it out. I don't know if I would dye anything. I just don't like this gear, so it doesn't seem like it's worth doing.
I've just had a thought.
The clipping.
Curious thing. One of my former masters chose to hire only women. I wonder why.
Now there's a thought.
None of them hire only men. Oh, what's going on? I wonder if that's a statement on the gaming industry and people who play video games. I can see it being both ways. Alright, let's go a little explore down the coast. There's some asps down here. Actually, I'm not sure they are asps. I spent far too long in the cities. It's it reminds me of when I was doing all those missions in Verdund and I got stuck in the city for about 3 hours. Oh, this is the... Yeah, okay. Yeah, we're right near where we need to be. Hello.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favour.
Yeah, they're not asps, they're hardy ones, whatever they're called.
Well done! Here, an enchantment of cold to freeze our bones.
These are ones where I can't seem to get their tail. Yeah, the rattlers. Did you just murder a seagull? I just got 4 experience points. I think someone just murdered a seagull.
Battle avoided is a battle won, I suppose.
Let us defer to the Arisen's judgment.
It is no great shock to me.
I mean, I just want some loot. I don't know what you guys are on about. Never know what you'll find. Let's see, 500 gold. Not bad. Not bad. Emergent Vitality. I wonder if I should be using those at all. It just seems more like if I'm going to do anything with the books, at the moment I'm keeping them, but if I'm going to do anything with them,
makes for dull work.
I'm going to end up selling them, you know. I just want to break the tail off, man. But I mean, if it doesn't work here, I don't think we've ever hit the tails so much, and it still doesn't come off. I'm pretty sure you can't break the tail off these ones. Otherwise, surely that would have worked. Harpies.
Dare I say it? We trounced our foe. Well and good.
No doubt, this triumph will spur. No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
I'm not sure I've seen any Venin Harpies in ages for that mission.
Rise, raging winds, and scatter out.
One of our number is unconscious.
Come here. Everyone okay down here?
Prepare yourself.
I'm not sure how necessary that was, but I appreciate the effort. Hello.
I'll carefully conserve my strength and endeavor to survive every battle by
Level 40 though means...
Have you a different destination in mind, Master? Very well. I shall follow your lead instead.
Getting to the point where we might need to replace some of our people.
Our master's wishes.
What is this? Small blue flickering shadows. Wait, what? Oh, right, okay. It's something to do with it. I don't know, maybe he needs them for some reason. I'm just going to gather all of them.
If you please.
I assume he'll ask me for them in a second. So let's grab what we can find. Hail!
The structure in the waters is most curious. I'm convinced there's aught at its base, near the seafloor. I swear, I've caught glimpses of it. Could be that whatever's down there is the source of all these blue shards washing up.
Huh.
Following along, I trust. Take care not to lose sight of me.
Now I've lost the thread of my thoughts.
I'm just trying to find him. Oh, come on then, Cleo.
Who are you?
There he is.
No, never mind. 'Tis of little import. I'm searching for blue crystal shards. Find any, and I'll pay you handsomely. The bigger they are, the higher your reward will be.
Here you go.
Is that all? Tiny fragments such as these aren't nearly good enough.
Okay.
Still, I expect I'll find a use for them. Here, take your coin and be gone. 'Tis a god's sway. Well, to be precise, the crystalline substance from which 'tis made. By refining such crystals, anyone can attain the power of the Arisen. The power to command pawns, that is. However, small fragments are meaningless. They cannot contend with the Arisen's power, you see. Speaking of which, should you find any large fragments, bring them to me, won't you? Though that might be difficult. We've scoured this area quite thoroughly, I should think. 'Tis possible larger shards may have been mistaken for jewels and carried off by scavengers or collectors or some such. Mayhap one such as the Oracle or the Dragon Forged would be able to aid you in locating them. I can tell you no more than that.
Phantasms draw near.
Holy attacks will serve us well here.
Don't like the positioning of this. Really don't want to take too many risks here. Come here.
I will protect you.
Come here. So annoying.
You'll not live to regret this.
There we go. Well, he was talking about the structure in the water. Let's go talk to the others. I'd kind of like to wait until daytime. I'm a little spooked. Can we go this
Such
way?
a magnificent tapestry of stars.
'Tis as you say.
'Tis as you'll say. I don't know if I want to help him really with these shards. It doesn't seem like he's got...
Follow me.
I don't know, he's got a nefarious air about him, you know? I'm not convinced he's going to use this for good reason. Now, obviously, the relevance is we saw Balthasar being affected by the God's Way when we went to the coronation. And obviously that's why they're able to convince people that the Pretender is the Arisen, because they're using the power of these crystals. So it's all important stuff that we need to find out about, but... Still. Well, hello. I'll leave it a few more levels. We don't level up very fast, so... Yo! Look at these big old skulls.
Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner of equipment. I myself learned the art by deciphering ancient texts.
I mean, that doesn't look like... It looks like an ox. I'm pretty sure they both are.
Remember, draconic blood flows through the veins of lesser drakes as well. Bring me what ye reap, and I shall harness it to your benefit.
Trade item. I can trade for WLC. Oh, no, I'm buying... Right. So, I can buy another port crystal. I can buy another one making arrow as well. That's cool. Enhance equipment. Wait, what? A silas smithing that uses worm's life crystals to improve equipment enhance 3 ranks or more. Halves the weight. Okay, so we want to buy that. Yeah, we definitely want to use that for our final one. Halves the weight. That's huge. That's actually massive. It costs 15 each time, though. Oh, it's only 50. Oh, surely I can't do this. Yeah. So you got to do the first 3 levels, and then you can do it for the last one. It also says it greatly increases efficacy, but it doesn't seem to do anything else. But I think halving the weight. I mean, look at the armor in particular. It would save 2.3 kilograms. That's a huge amount of weight. Okay, that's definitely something we'll do. I'm a little annoyed that there's all these worm crystals, obviously. I need to sneeze so badly. But, we've been killing drakes all game, and we haven't been getting anything. I wonder if we had to talk to him first for it to start happening.
So long as ye retain your will, you'll find you're bound to it, and it to ye. The Godswain, forgive me, but I've ne'er heard of such a thing. However, some years past, a sorcerer of Batar came to me seeking knowledge of the dragon, just as ye have. Faces, I believed he called himself. It appeared his intent was to alter the will of the world through mortal means. Perhaps there is some connection. The dragon is the embodiment of destructive force, though this does not mean that it is evil. Understand this. The concepts of good and evil are mortal inventions, and thus cannot be applied to the dragon. It is a being of a higher order, as are ye. Now that the dragon has marked ye, setting ye apart from your fellows. The Arisen is a transcendent being, always chosen by the dragon. It marks for itself the individual who must fell it. Thus, when the dragon is made manifest, so too is an Arisen. And should that Arisen fall, another shall rise in their place. The cycle is doomed to continue till the dragon is felled. For that is what the will of this world has ordained. I am the husk of he who was once Arisen. My final battle against the dragon culminated in the loss of the will that should have seen me bring the creature low. Thus, as the Arisen is defined by the strength of their will, from that moment on I was Arisen no longer. Such is the world's will. I dare say it compels me e'en now to impart upon ye all the knowledge I possess. Ye need not seek the dragon. It will find ye. Aye, make no mistake. The dragon will appear before ye when the time is come. Still, I suppose I can tell ye about a rumor I heard the other day. Apparently, a dragon was sighted in Harv village, though I am not sure I believe it, after all. Now that ye have been marked as Arisen, the dragon ought next appear before ye at the appointed time.
This guy says ye one more time. Kanye West must be playing this game feeling very
so it stands to reason
popular.
That e'en if a creature of draconic aspect and destructive powers did appear in that village, 'twas no dragon.
I keep randomly getting XP.
A mockery of one, perhaps, but not the dragon true.
Yeah, you can see he's got the scar on his chest.
The substance of which ye speak is formed of crystallized droplets of dragon blood. Worm's life crystals can be obtained not only from the true red dragon, but from lower drakes as well. They retain a measure of draconic power, and when used correctly, will bestow upon ye powers that eclipse the will of this world.
Oh.
Then go. But visit me again when ye have spilled draconic blood. Since times of eld, dragon blood has been used to refine all manner. Remember,
I know.
Draconic blood. Then I bid ye
I'm pretty sure that these are meant to be dragon skulls, by the way, but they couldn't be bothered making a dragon skull, so they just scaled up an ox skull. Yeah, so I mean, I just said that obviously I've been doing this already, and that I don't seem to have any, but I must have them. They must be in the
Onward. Our work is not
in the
done.
bank, right? In my chest.
Shall we go and speak with this oracle master?
I bet I do have some, but I just need to go pick them up again.
Well, if you insist.
Oh, anyway.
I'm only glad I don't have to lead the way for a change.
Well, that does not feel like the right way to go. Let's go back. Cleo, you wanted to lead the way, right? But yeah, I think we probably have a bunch of them in the bag. Now, we're not going to use them for anything. I'm going to save them for upgrading gear, I think, rather than buying fairy stones. Although it might be worth buying another port crystal at some point, but not right now. We do have a spare already, and we're going to get another spare as soon as we finish that Sphinx mission.
Before I forget, adventuring is toilsome as 'tis, and yet you do it with a laden pack. I cannot but admire your strength. Would seem our fight is not yet done.
Fight. To arms.
Very well, if I must.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Tough little one, this. Unless it was a different one. There are two of them.
Witness my magics.
Good job, gang.
A flawless execution.
Would that we might always be so in step, eh?
Trying to figure out where the heck I am. How I'm getting back to town. Can I just go forward from here? I want to go check if I've got any more of these crystals. I'm very curious. Where's this? Oh, they're miles away. Okay, let's go back to town, and then we'll go check out the oracle, whoever it is, in the next video. Let's go see if we've got any of these crystals knocking about. But yeah, I mean, I think halving the weight is worth, because I mean, halving the weight keeps me in, you know, the lower stamina. It's like really good for my stamina and movement speed and all that kind of jazz. You can see at the moment my character's struggling because she's, I mean, I'm only on medium average. I don't even know why. Some rings I need to drop off. Got some more crystals as well. Yeah, maybe we'll buy a fairy stone or something at some point. Or an unmaking arrow. Eight crystals for an unmaking arrow doesn't seem like a big deal. I don't know how many crystals we get per dragon, so. This hill, though. Bit of a nightmare. Really does drain your stamina like crazy. Which is realistic, but a pain in the ass. Turn your light off, Lydia. I want to enjoy the stars. God, this is tedious. Right. Excuse me, Miss Scoozy. Back through the dye fields. Bonk. It's a big town, isn't it? Feels like you have to run a lot more to get anywhere. Oh, wait. Is it this way? Yeah. Yeah, it's a bit. It's a much more spread out than the other capital is. I guess we don't really ever need to come back down this way again, other than. No, we are going to have to for the quest, though. Oh well. Get a good night's sleep and also have a little poke at our inventory. Well met, sir.
The world's changing.
I know.
Not sure how much longer I...
See, if it's in here, yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen worm life crystals in my inventory before. Seeker's token.
You keep the open.
Every time I get flowers, I need to start giving them away. I'm going to put that away. I need to give them... Oh. Powdered rift crystals burn as incense. Only usable by a main pawn at camp. Sweet scent changes the pawn's voice and inclination to simple. Interesting. I'll keep the jasper because we'll sell that while we're here. Deepens the bond. I don't know who I would want to bond with. I haven't really... Like, there's kind of this system in the game of bonding and friendship and making people like you more and stuff like that, but I haven't really found a reason to do it. Other than to make Thingamajiggy like me. What's her name? I can't remember her name anymore. It's been that long. She feels like part of the olden game rather than this one. Let's have a little look. If I've got any... I've got it somewhere, right? Yeah, we've got 32 of the bloody things. We could upgrade 3 pieces of gear. I think it's 35 to upgrade everything. Oh, that's cool, though.
It's tough, but complaining won't do any good.
Getting proper rest is an important
duty in its own right.
Shall we hunt a few monsters to start the day off?
Sounds like fun,
Come,
Balthazar, buddy.
Much to be getting on with.
Alright, calm down,
Ready
baby.
to forge on?
Okay, so next video we will go talk to the person we're looking for. We'll just keep working through Flickering Shadows. I do want to go do this. On this stretch. Bloody Nora. But when we go do that, I need to at least do the Phantom Mox cart as well. And then maybe we should go do claw them into shape. We'll think about it. Either way, thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you lovely folks very soon. Cheers much as always. Bye-bye.